So, okay, I'll give you why the Vedas are uh, are not in favor of liberation, where the actual consideration of Vedas is not really appreciating our desire for liberation. Because there are two types of liberations. And Vedas are actually rejecting the negative consideration or the wrong kind of liberation. What is the wrong kind of liberation? You are in a prison house, right? So naturally you want to get out of the prison. Now one way you can get out of the prison is dig a tunnel and get out of the prison. Isn't it? Somehow or other you escape from the prison. Now is escaping from the prison going to make you really free? No. Even though you may be out of the prison, but you will be constantly haunted. You will be chased by the police. You have to hide in the forest or in a ruin. Although, see, you took so much trouble, of course not you. One takes so much trouble to dig a tunnel. It's not easy to dig a tunnel. It takes so much effort. And then you escape from the tunnel, escape from the prison through the tunnel. But do you really become free? No. So this is a negative or undesirable way to become free from the prison. It's not really freedom. Now there is another way of becoming free. The positive way of becoming free. You recognize your mistake for which you are imprisoned. You recognize the crime you committed for which you are suffering. You are being punished in the prison. After recognizing the cause of your suffering, cause of your imprisonment, then you rectify that cause from its root. That is, what is the cause of your imprisonment? You have defied the king. You've broken the law that was given by the king. Now what you do, you appeal to the king. My Lord, I made a mistake, I'm sorry about it, and I promise I'll never do it again. Then the king, what does the king do at that time? After receiving your appeal, the king reports to the prison authorities that this prisoner has appealed to me, so watch him. And the prison authorities start to watch you. And then they see that you are really rectifying. Then what the prison authorities do, they don't treat you like a prisoner. Although you are a prisoner, but they give you some special assignments. They make you a leader of the other prisoners, and they tell you that, look, why don't you teach those prisoners how also to rectify their deformed or distorted mentality. I'll train them also to surrender to the king. Then although he is a prisoner, although he is in the prison house, but still he is not treated like a prisoner by the prison authorities. And then the prison authorities keep on reporting to the king that this prisoner is doing very well. And he has become such a loyal follower of you. And he is constantly thinking how to please you. And he is always worshipping you. He is always serving you. And he put your picture in his room. And in the morning, he offers arati. And whatever food he gets, he offers it to you first, understanding that it belongs to you. Then what does the king do? What will the king do? then the king will tell the prison authorities, okay, release him and send him to my palace. I am looking for some good servants. So let him come and live with me in the palace and serve me directly here in my palace. So that is the difference between escaping the prison from the prison and surrendering to the king and winning his favor. So if the material nature is the prison house, then the desire for liberation, somehow or other get out of the material nature, is considered to be escaping from the prison, which is not really freeing him in the real sense. That kind of liberation is called impersonal liberation or sajujya mukti. And there is another kind of liberation. That liberation is surrendering to the king, recognizing one's own mistakes. So here, who is the king? Krishna. And what is our problem? What is our crime? Our crime is we disobeyed his order. We disregarded his law. And then we are surrendering. My Lord, I have made a mistake. Please accept my apology. I promise that I'll never act in such a way. And that is the meaning of Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Sharanam.